So you've had a summer of frolicking, running around, going to the beach, but now you're like, okay, it's colder. What am I supposed to do? Well, don't worry, girl. I got you. In this video, I'm going to go over 30 ways to have the best fall ever. This fall is going to be even spicier than the pumpkin spice lattes you're gonna... That was horrible. So the first chapter of this video is have a fall reset, okay? First of all, why not treat it like the new year? Everyone's always like, January, okay, but like, who cares about January? You're in the middle of winter, not that exciting. The thing about fall is like everyone's going back to school. It's time to get back on that grind. This is the perfect time to get excited about what you can do, how to level up, and kind of have an end of year, but like new year reset. Next up is to set academic and work goals. You have half the year left. What do you want to achieve? It's time to start over, start fresh. Like as the leaves are dying, it's your time to resurrect. Next, do something that you've been putting off. It's so easy to procrastinate during the summer because you're like, oh, time to have fun, time to do everything under the sun. But now it's like, okay, time to stay inside and get my chores done. So maybe it's washing the sheets. You know, you're supposed to do those every like 2 weeks. Or every week, I think. Oops. Or maybe it's going to the dentist. I personally never think about going to the dentist, but it's really important. Or maybe it's finally learning how to drive, which is something that is definitely on my fall bucket list. Make your room cozy, okay? I'm the kind of person who loves her room. As you can tell, like I just love being in here. I love sleeping. I love, yeah. But I'm talking warm lighting, fairy lights, candles, books, just all those things that make your room seem like you just never want to leave ever. But I think being able to have a cozy space where, you know, it's cold outside, you just want to stay in. So in a room that feels like a little fairy princess haven world, it's just the best. Dress up, okay? Fall is all about fashion. That's when you can start layering. That's when the boots come into play. Fall fashion trends are some of the cutest ever, and I actually made a video all about that, so like go watch that if you want. But it's the perfect compromise between kind of dressing up and not freezing to death. And I love that about fall. Use this season to really experiment with your outfits. Try different combinations of stuff in your closet that you haven't thought of before, and maybe take it as an excuse to get a couple cute stuff to wear. Yeah. This fall, you're about to walk down the streets looking like an actual TV show character, and I'm here for it. Next, use a planner, okay? I am usually a Google Calendar girly, but the other day I downloaded a digital planner on my iPad, and it's actually been kind of helping me organize my thoughts in the morning, like being able to scribble down stuff instead of just like typing it into the time slots, and like being able to like play around with margins and like doodle. It's been really good, and it helps me be excited to organize my day. I still use Google Calendar though, but like sometimes being able to do two things is like a nice waste of time. But if you want to level up even further, get a physical planner. Then you'll be definitely not like other girls, and all the boys are gonna chase after you. So next, make a fall playlist. If you're not putting All Too Well 10-minute version, Taylor's version, if you're not putting All Too Well, the 10-minute version, From the Vault, Taylor's version on your fall playlist, what are you even doing? Like, we're not even friends. I am actually saying this tip as someone who does not make playlists very often, and that's probably my fatal flaw as someone who claims to love music. Like, what am I doing without a million playlists for every season, every mood, every feeling? But I definitely do recommend doing this because it just adds so much spice to your day. It just makes you feel like you're in that fall mood. You're in your own little creative world. And I think that's definitely #1 on my to-do list, is to make a cute little fall playlist that has a lot of genres, has a lot of different artists. Being able to time capsule your life through music is so special to me, and I just think that it's something that you should try out. Journal to capture the memories, okay? This fall, we are not just staying in all day and doing nothing. We're going outside, and because we're going outside, we kind of want to make sure that this is something that we're going to remember forever and ever and ever. So I recommend, if you haven't started a journal already, to start journaling, okay? Pen to paper, brain dump, you know? And journaling is a great way to kind of organize your thoughts, have that clear headspace, and also document what happens in your life, because sometimes if I feel bored, I will look at my old journals and cringe, and I mean, reflect. Yeah. Next, refresh your routines. It's time to adjust to the new season, you know? Time to sleep a little bit earlier, wake up a little bit earlier. Maybe try a new face mask, try a new skincare routine. Kind of look at ways, especially because the air is gonna change, so your skin's gonna be like, what's going and then you're gonna have to change everything in your life. So might as well adjust to that. Maybe incorporate some like bedtime reading. Become your own it girl night routine Pinterest mood board. Yeah. Speaking of a Pinterest mood board, last thing in this little chapter is to have a bucket list, okay? Make a little Pinterest board to outline the kind of fall that you want to have. Like, what are the aesthetics that you want to channel? What's the mood you want to have? I am actually also not a chronic Pinterest girl. Like, I don't make boards, but maybe this is the season that I start having a Pinterest board. My like cozy girl fall downtown core, whatever. I don't know what's going on in Pinterest these days, but it will definitely have a bunch of libraries in it, which we'll get to later. The next chapter of ideas is plan a cute day. I am the biggest fan of cute days. I think if your day is not cute, it's not worth living. So the first idea for cute fall day is an apple orchard or pumpkin patch. And I actually have never been to either, and that's definitely on my fall bucket list. Like, I need it more than I need life. So, and also the apple orchard. I think apple orchards are like the cutest places ever. Like, what do you mean there's like apples on the trees? I've actually never seen an apple tree in my life. Now that I'm talking about it, I'm like wondering if apple trees are like fiction or if they like actually exist. You'd think apples will like grow out of the ground. Anyway, Apple ran over. Go to one of those places because that is the ultimate fall vibe. If you don't live in a place that has either of those things, which was me for the first 18 years of my life, then just Google pictures of an apple orchard and a pumpkin patch and cry. Next, do a little fall hike. Okay, you know what? I know everyone's like, hiking is for the summer, hiking is for the summer, but like in the fall, you're not gonna sweat as much. So it's kind of a win, and also it's not like icy yet, so you totally can still go on that fall hike, and you know all the trees will be pretty colors. Like, I think that would be so cute. Next to a fall picnic, get that checkered gingham blanket, put your pie in a basket, and just go to a park and watch all the changing leaves, wear your cutest fall outfit, and take cute pictures and eat good food. I just wanna, oh, that's making me wanna go on a picnic right this second. Next, fall thrifting. As I mentioned earlier, fall fashion is the way to go, and sometimes you don't want to buy a bunch of new stuff because overconsumption and also over budget. So that's what thrift stores are for. There's some gems in there and they're also very cheap. Another fun activity is you can thrift for your friends. You can style them at the thrift store and like find things that would look cute in your closet, and it's kind of like an act of service, but also you get to play personal styles for a day, and I'm obsessed with styling my friends when they go shopping. With all your cute fall clothes, it's time to have a fall photo shoot, okay? Like your Instagram, I know it's looking a little dry. I know we're all having anxiety around posting because it's like a humiliation ritual at this point, but I don't care. This is the season for you to come out with a brand new cute photo dump. And what better cover picture to have than one of you looking absolutely fire in your new fall fit with some orange sleeves. That's all I have to say. Go stargazing. Okay, I've never gone stargazing in my entire life, and I think this fall that needs to change. Get a pickup truck, okay, and just ride and find a nice place with not so much light pollution and just look up and see the stars and look at how beautiful the world is and just feel so lucky to be on this earth. Yeah. Next, oh, I already kind of said it, but take a scenic drive. I can't drive, so I can't really do this, but like find a friend, find a lover, and just drive, okay? Play your fall playlist in the car. Have a little karaoke moment, have deep talks, go on the highway, I don't know, just like take a fall drive, like in the All Too Well 10-minute version from the Vault Taylor's version music video. Yeah, but minus the whole toxic relationship part. Is it a fall video if I don't mention cafes? Okay, like hello, cafes and seasonal drinks. I am actually not the biggest pumpkin spice latte girl, but I love any fall drink that you put in my mouth, like the apple ones. Oh, so good. Just have a little cafe hopping day where you pull out your laptop and you do all your like little work from home / homework, and you just have your fall themed drink, and just the music is like beautiful, and just you get to people watch, and you're just so cozy, and I just love a cafe day. Next, visit a museum. I feel like fall is all about the academia moment, and what is more academia than going to a museum and reading all the plaques and learning about history? I don't even know, like maybe going to school itself, but don't quote me. Speaking of academia themed places, you can also visit a library, okay? It's kind of like the cafe idea, but you don't get food. but like just getting to wander through the bookshelves, looking at all the books, maybe getting some for free, like because that's what libraries do. Having that mustiness. I feel like lots of libraries are very musty, but like in a cute way. So I think fall is definitely the mustiest season there is, so might as well channel that by going to a library, am I right? And then the final chapter of this video is staying in. I know like we love going out, whatever, but like fall is about being indoors, ultimately at the end of the day. So the first thing you can do is cook. Pumpkin soup, pumpkin pie, stews. That's kind of like pumpkin soup. Actually, I keep talking about pumpkins in this video, but that's because like if I think of fall, I think of pumpkins. I know there's more to the season than that, but like, is there? There's literally no better time to try making new recipes than the fall and winter months, because you're all bundled up and you just want to eat, okay? You want to be like a bear in hibernation, you know, having a huge mukbang and then going to sleep afterwards. Okay, this is kind of the same thing, but like bake. Pumpkin bread, cookies. Hello, I love a cookie. Cookies are my favorite dessert, and you can totally make some of that this fall. Like, I know Taylor Swift has this like, pumpkin and Taylor Swift is what I'm mentioning all throughout this video, but Taylor Swift has this like chai cookie. I think that was low-key a winter thing, but who cares, make it in the fall. I think chai is super fall. Watch fall movies and shows. Like when I think about all the stuff that I can watch, I start getting so excited. I'm like, this is my purpose for life, to be able to consume content that is also artistic and intentional, that took people months, even years to make. So Gilmore Girls, even though Rory is a little bit hocus pocus, I've never watched that movie in my life. There's more. Harry Potter. Oh, I still have to finish the movie series. I've only watched like the first 6 because I'm really scared for like the last 2. Like they're really sad, but I read all the books in middle school, trust. Oh, speaking of, read fall books. I'm just on a roll with, like, I'm predicting what I'm about to say next. I don't know why I put playlists twice on this video. So maybe this is actually 29 things to do, but oops. Have a little puzzle night. I love a puzzle. Like actually, why are they like the most fun things ever? I would like go to a friend's house and they have a puzzle out there. I'll be like, ooh, can I try? And I'll try doing the puzzle and then suddenly I'm addicted. It's like the only thing I can think about doing is finishing this puzzle. So who needs to go to a friend's house when you can just buy your own puzzle and make it yourself? Like I recommend playing your fall playlist while doing your puzzle, or no, because if you're watching a movie while doing your puzzle, you're not like really looking at the movie. So fall playlist and puzzle and pumpkin pie. That's like the ultimate fall day for me. I need to do this right now, ASAP. Next, have a board game night with your friends. I think board games are super like stay in cozy, candlelit moment. You know how to play like Catan or whatever, or like Monopoly. Well, I know how to play Monopoly, but like, you can study. Everyone's favorite activity. No, I'm kidding. But I mean, if you're going back to school, probably study, right? But if you're out of school and you're like, oh, my brain's like rotting away, you can make a syllabus, which is like DIY studying. Like thinking about things that you're actually interested in researching and just giving yourself like assigned readings, assigned viewings, just kind of making the most of your free time instead of just doom scrolling, right? Like being more intentional, being more, let's learn, let's expand our minds. I think this is becoming a trend, especially on Substack, where people are just making their own syllabi and giving themselves things to do and ways to get smarter. So I think that's amazing. Next, have a sleepover. I think sleepovers are so cozy and cute. It's just like girls getting together and chatting and like just being cute and happy and single. Finally, the last idea is to write letters. I think letters are the cutest things in the entire world. Something about handwriting, it's just like, you did that. Like that's a personal touch, a little bit of flavor to the paper. And I mean, it's so much more exciting than an email. So I think have a little night of writing appreciative thank you notes and just random notes to the people in your life that you care about and would probably benefit from seeing your handwriting. I think that's so fall. In love. Okay, just kidding. Anyway, that's pretty much it for my fall ideas. I've never really had fall ideas before. I usually just have seasonal depression, but this is the fall that we're changing all of that. I hope that you take some of these fall ideas and decide to just have the most amazing couple days, because that's how long fall lasts pretty much. But you can also take these into the winter. Probably not the pumpkin patch one, but like the others, you know, whatever. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy, hopefully you enjoy the next one, and I'll see you there. Bye. Ask about my day. I'm tired, but you